Hi everyone, how you all doing out there? This is Reagan. Thanks for tuning back into our channel. In today's video, we are going to unbox and review this newly released figure of Hot Toys, and this is none other than the Scout Trooper from the Star Wars Return of the Jedi MMS612A16 scale collectible set. And before we start, if you are new here to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially Hot Toys. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, the art box is really huge and it's quite big for my light box, so I'm just gonna do it here on my working table. I think I got some damage here on this side when I picked it up from Hot Toys Base. I don't know why, how. I love the extra print at the bottom. It's not just color-coded print, but the scene from the planet Endor, the chasing scene. Anyway, the back part of the art box is the standard design of warning and some description of Hot Toys, of course their website. And once you open it, you're gonna see the art cover, which has a nice print of 2 Scout Trooper on a 2-speeder bike. So Hot Toys gonna tease you to buy one more set of this, which is also my original plan, but I totally forgot to order it again. I'm really excited to see this one. It has a nice presentation of the packaging. I really love it. It's so neat. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the small packaging right here. Some accessories for the teen diorama base, kind of like a plants that you're going to attach to the base, and some small parts for the speeder bike too. Then the packaging of the figure is separated from the main box. I'm gonna save that on the last part of this unboxing. Let me show you guys first the instruction sheet right here. Okay, so now let's open the main packaging. I'm really excited with those accessories. It's so neat that I don't want to touch it anymore. Okay, so first is this cargo bag that we are going to attach to the speeder bike. You can unwrap it and you're going to see another pack of nothing. I mean, kind of like a pillow or some blanket right there. It's made out of fabric canvas material. Next is this kind of like survival pack, and I don't know what is actually the exact name of it, that you can attach to the utility belt to the back of this Scout Trooper. Next is the extra interchangeable hands, 5 pieces. Again, there's one missing hand right there. So holding pistol blaster, then a pair of holding the speeder bike gesture, and a pair of fist gesture. Next up is the pistol blaster, really cool too. Then right here is the blaster rifle, which is really nice and beautiful. It has some really nice weathering. The paintwork is amazing. I'm really amazed with this blaster rifle right here, guys. Down here is the standard base for the figure with extra graphic card of Endor, which you could also stick it to the base because it's a sticker. So if you decided to use it for good, I mean like forever, it is better to stick it there so it won't move. And that very neat brown colored top of the base, nicely done. The chrome nameplate, also nicely done, amazing. Underneath is the holder for the base and holder for the speeder bike. On the left side, you will get that Bush Team diorama base. It is newly crafted. Love the look of it. Very neat paint job, and those matte color design looks absolutely great. And this hose is where we're going to put those plants accessory that comes with it. And then right here is the handle grip for the speeder bike, left and right. And there's of course extra joint, 2 pieces. And then lastly, right here is the speeder bike, which I'm really excited to have one because the sideshow version is quite expensive than this. I would say this looks absolutely amazing. I mean, the quality, the paint job are fantastic, especially the weathering effects, amazing. And some scuffing right there. I really like the color. I mean, the design, the effect. I'm really amazed with this one. And some movable parts, especially the engine flaps, looks really good too. Also the foot pedals, and it's quite loose, but I think it's fine. And then the cannon underneath, you could also move it, but not that much. Then this one is for the handle grip that later we're going to attach that attachable handle grip, and lastly is the steering vanes. Okay, so now I'm gonna attach the handle grip and let's see how it looks like. There you go, that it looks amazing. Last but not the least is the Scout Trooper figure. There's also a regular version of it without the speeder bike. I should have ordered that one too. Anyway, let's remove the plastic first. I'm so glad to have this one finally, especially the speeder bike, this brown color, the original color, because I always wanted to buy that sideshow version one, but then it's quite expensive, so I was kind of like hesitated to buy it. At least finally Hottoys made it. Good job, Hottoys. Thank you for that. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything included in the box. So now what we're going to do is check the articulation of the figure and attach those accessories of the speeder bike and diorama base. Let's get it on. Okay, for the head, it feels like a little bit smooth. Pretty decent, not so tight, and it has big range of motion because it's double jointed. Moving on to the arms, it looks great, but I noticed that the left shoulder is a little bit tight, probably because of the suit. I feel like the suit is quite tight. Even raising the arms to the front is the same. So most of the angles is 90 degrees only. So it's quite limited, but I think it's fine. The elbows range is great, double jointed all the way close to the body. The wrist, just the standard one. For the upper body, I feel like it's a little bit tight, probably because of the pads and extra waist straps on the body. You could, still twist it, crunch front and back, or arch the back side to side, but it's quite limited. For the legs, I think it's pretty decent. Good enough for sitting position on the speeder bike. You can still do some great dynamic poses because the knees are double jointed. So you will enjoy playing around with this figure, especially the ankle part. Fantastic. Big range of motion. You can even exaggerate that. I think that's it for the articulations. Let's do some quick review. I like the material that they use on the boots. I think it's quite similar to the material of the balloons. So it's a mix of rubbery leather material. At least it will last longer, hopefully. But the weatherings and details are incredible. I like how they attach also the holster. The knee support is movable and it has some garter design. You could stretch that a little bit or move a little bit side to side, fix it. It's made out of soft plastic material. The pants looks good. Very neat tailoring. I think it's very accurate to the film. The groin support is made out of fabric satin material. It's very smooth and nice weathering, I would say. It also has some garter design, so you could adjust a little bit. Like the angles. The utility belt looks great. Very neat paint job, especially those extra weatherings, and it has some Velcro design, so you could detach it if you want to. And once you detach it, you could also remove the big belt on the waist or straps. These pouches on the front are not detachable. I wish we could really put something inside there. That's gonna be fun, right? The chest armor has some nice weathering and a little bit scuffing. Looks really good. And also the details looks fantastic, especially on the back part. These elbow pads and armor are detachable. It has some garter design and you might gonna be annoyed fixing it because it keeps moving up and down. But I think you're gonna enjoy doing that. The shoulder armor is detachable because it has Velcro design. The details on the helmet and weatherings are fantastic. I really like the look of this Scout Trooper. Very goofy, but you will love it, especially the black and white colored. Looks really great. Anyway, let's attach those accessories. So first, the pistol blaster on the boots, but not so tight when putting it. This blaster rifle or E11 sniper rifle, I'm just gonna hang it to his body and it absolutely looks great. And lastly, this thing that I forgot what it's called. It's not magnetically designed, which is really good, not easy to fall. Okay, let's attach those plants on the diorama base. In the instruction manual, you will see a different description on this. It's actually less accessories, but they added more plants. So probably they realized it's not enough, which is great for us collectors. At least we could really play a lot. And I believe you really have to find the right hole on each plant. But I guess it doesn't matter as long as it will fit. I think it's okay. I think you could also bend it, but I'm not really sure if it's wire embedded, but it's really fun to play with. Next are those small accessories for the speeder bike control panel. I think it's the same. They added an extra parts just in case you will lose some. At least you have spare parts just in case you will lose it. Next is for the pedal hole, which is also good, and it is magnetically designed. You could attach the sole of the boots, but I would say it's not that really strong. And lastly, the cargo bag for the speeder bike. Actually, on their website it says non-detachable, but I'm glad they changed it so we could play around. That is amazing. Thank you, Hot Toys. I really like the details, the color, and the weatherings are incredible of this Return of the Jedi speeder bike. I'm glad that I got this one. I think that's it. So my overall thoughts on this Hot Toys Scout Trooper and speeder bike, I would say it is absolutely incredible. Definitely a must buy and a must have set to all Star Wars collectors out there. You will love this figure. I need to get that separate Scout Trooper alone. And if you are going to choose between Sideshow and this one, if you still don't have yet, I highly recommend this one, this Hot Toys version. It's cheaper over Sideshow. But if you have the Sideshow one, it will look great if you add this to your collection. Oh my, that's gonna be beautiful. I think that's about it. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Feel free to comment down below. If you have any question, just put it there. I will try to answer it as soon as possible. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until then, see you in the next one. Peace.